This Jonathan Yard from IJGA is an interesting case study of an elite player at IJGA. Really good player, this guy. Very tall, very strong. You can see in his old swing here, he'd really disconnect his arms away from himself, so the right arm would get too straight and his body would turn too early, and that would make the club work out away from him. In his new one here, we got him to feel like he softens and rotates his right arm, and you can see the club gets in a much better position early on in his swing. The hands are deeper, the club's more where it should be. And in his old one here, he'd really lift his arms to the top, which obviously breaks the kinetic chain. He's not using that big frame of his. Whereas in this one here, he's turning his right hip much lower. So he gets in a much more synchronized position. There's no lift in his arms. His hips have turned much better. And now in his old one here, because of the lift, his right hip gets really high in transition. As his right hip gets high, now his right arm's got nowhere to go. You can really see it from the back. When we have a look from this back angle, you can really see what his right hip does. It gets really high here, you can see this. And that gives him what we call no space. So very simplistically, there's no room for his arms. So he's trapped. So then he kind of artificially kind of makes the path go in the direction it kind of should go. And he's a very inconsistent player. He shoots 71 and 81. So in this one here, we've kept his right hip lower as he's changed direction, and all of a sudden his right arm's got some place to go. He's got some space for his right arm to kind of get into position, and as a result, you know, the club is in a much kinder position. Let's say it's not the angle of attack's gone down, the path's gone a little bit more to the right, his face has maintained its loft a little bit better, so the swing direction's a little bit better as well as a result of that. And there's a lot less hand action and hand manipulation through the ball. So nice little simple thought: right arm, turn his right hip, keep his right hip lower.